Ladies and gentlemen, good day, it's Badger from Oz. Welcome back to AFL 23. Almost said man NFL 23. We just got back from the game. It was West Coast, yes, West Coast pulling off a huge upset against the Brisbane Lions, 13-88 to 10-13-73. Don't believe me? This is the score. This was the best on ground as well. Had the Eagles kicked the ball accurately in the inner half, margin could have exceeded 5 goals. The final margin would have been about 5 or 6 goals. But Brisbane kicked 3 goals for, so they kicked 6 goals 7 though. So a little inaccurate in the end. But it could have gone either way in the end. But still, a bloody good upset for the Eagles. And Brisbane fans, they'll wonder what the hell happened. So it's Melbourne versus the Gold Coast Suns. It's going to be a night game at the Macca. So it's Marvel Stadium for Carlton. Okay, so the first game at the Macca for the new season of Original Recipe. Hang on a second, who are GWS playing? Oh, that's right. When's Heritage Round? Round 2 will be... Heritage Round will always be GWS versus Gold Coast. Hang on. Okay, so that's going to be round 11, or was that Indigenous round? I'll probably be Indigenous round. Let me check. Round 11, week 12, okay. So yeah, it will be this one. This one will be the Indigenous round. Okay, next match. Melbourne v Gold Coast. So let's get to it, shall we?
A very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. This should be a classic between Melbourne and Gold Coast. It's time to get our first guide on who has improved, who has stagnated, and who has gone backwards. The footy is back, and it's an exciting time of year. The skipper leads their team out onto the field.
So pretty uninspiring banner, just says 3 words. Now this one's more inspiring.
Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. It's hard to pick a winner. This is a tough one to tip. I've landed with the home team, but I wouldn't be at all surprised if it goes the other way. It should be a beauty.
Okay then, thanks Harf. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together.
He says, this one should be beauty. So yeah, I think these sides, I reckon this one could be an interesting one. Because I don't think either of the favourites, so yeah. This wouldn't really spell up either way. So I think these two are basically even matched. But I'm going to say Melbourne by 12 points. Because of the Macca home ground advantage. As Dwayne also called it, the Macca.
A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Gawn wins the first ruck contest. Viney, Oliver, Neil Bullen. It's online. Will it have the carry?
Oh, this
It
would have
was
been
always likely
first
to
goal.
fall short.
Oh,
Some
he went
indirect
through.
ball movement here. Good thinking
This would have
and
been
good
yet another match where
execution too.
a goal in the first
Quality
minute by the
delivery
team
by
happens.
foot.
Interesting.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Viney got a fist in and we'll have a throw in. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one.
I'll be
early.
back shortly.
Couple of players
I
already
probably
unhappy
won't
with some
commentate. I won't
attention
commentate
off
this
the ball.
first quarter, so I'll be back soon.
Straight in his back, simple decision for the umpire.
Normally delivers. No one can mark. Ballard. He's suddenly a popular man. Weller. Good tackle. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Witts wins the tap. Rao. Anderson. Doesn't often waste it. Lukosius. Strong grab. Throws it on the boot. Flanders. That's a big play.
They should be on the board with a goal.
You can put this one in the footy record.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The Suns were underdogs coming in, but they looked anything but in the early going. Flanders, he's stopped in his tracks. No way through there, and they'll reset. Gawn gets his hand to it. Petrarca, it's no place for the faint-hearted. Good build-up. Hunter, searching kick. Ballard wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Kicks laterally. Who's front and centre? And out of play.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
The Suns might be in front, but there's room for improvement with their kicking. They've been sloppy at times.
Witts showing his skills. Flanders will be important as always. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. He's just about kicked the cover of it. Andrew is there to save the day. A chance to clear now. May takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Good disciplined defence. Ellis. That's skillful. Gawn making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. May. He's under close attention. Witts. Flanders. Clever handball. Rao. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
He's off. May with the footy. They could almost have raffled it. And they're away. No one can mark, and they see it out.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
Good ruck work. Miller. He put himself in the line of fire. It's a tough game. Petty lays it off. Pickett. He's been busy so far. No one can mark. Billings does the crumbing. Great smother. That's poor play. That might attract a pack. No one can mark. Oliver only knows one way. May. Good kick. Langdon. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Punched away. And out it goes.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
Well, it's a real scrap out there at the moment. Both sides looking pretty disciplined and structurally sound.
Anderson met solidly. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Witts got his palm to it. The Suns have started well. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Probing ball. Walter. Can he hit a target? Roses got to the right position and hung on.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
Touch and go.
Sometimes, the less said the better.
Away he goes. May with the footy. The kick is precise. That's good vision. McVee receives a neat pass at halfback. He might have thought about the corridor. Weller read that well. His field kicking is normally first rate. Anderson. The Suns are up and about early. Miller. Can he find a teammate? Going for territory. Bowie tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
Well, this isn't the best standard game so far, but the contest, it's thoroughly enjoyable.
Witts with a deft tap. Swallow. He shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
He's off. May brings it back in. Bowie has found some space. The Suns have denied them the corridor. Hunter, happy to be patient and wait for an opening. McVee, that'll go close to the line. Weller cuts it off. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Walter cops some unwanted attention. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Witts wins the tap. Miller at close quarters. Swallow punched away. Rivers, clever kick, honours the lead. He's made a hot start to this match. Langdon in the clear on centre wing. The Demons haven't been inside 50 for a while. Some good ball movement wasted by a poor entry. They've opened them up here. They'll bide their time. Lemons, delightfully done. McPherson can run, and that's a great hand pass. Knew where the help was. Swallow gets the kick away. King couldn't quite. They've given it back. Dangerous place to turn it over. May. Oliver has charged into space. Heads towards half forward. Pickett takes the logical option. Langdon. Great play. Butterick with the big fist. Andrew. May. Where would they be without him? Good handball. Oliver. This is promising. Up and under. No one can mark. Billings needs help. Desperate defence. McAdam can't get a clean kick away.
He's rushed it behind for his own team.
Alright, I'm back.
Back into play.
He rushed it behind for his own team. Let's go.
That could be a painful mistake. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Andrew, out of the congestion. Butterick, can he mop up? He's got an option in the centre square. They could be vulnerable here. Just has to hit a target. Time for
Anyway,
the
I'm
Crummers
back.
to go to
I didn't
work.
miss much,
No
looks like
easy
it.
Exit. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Witts smashes it out of there. How will the umpire see this? Anderson, the Suns look well drilled. Delivers to centre half forward. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Petty closed him down. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Witts wins the tap. Swallow, he's run into trouble. Crosses the paint. Anderson demanded the footy and got it.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
He broke Richmond Hearts in real life back in 2022.
He hasn't troubled the scorers,
but he couldn't
and he
kick a
won't
goal
with
here.
that effort.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Goes wide. What can they muster from the back half? The Suns guarding the corridor. Bowie with a chance to run, picking their way through.
But that was a
Lost his
horrible
radar
kick.
there.
Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Walter Anderson gives it everything. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. The Demons might be able to start something. May! Great body work. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Penetrating ball. Oliver clears the area. Miller. He ran into a brick wall. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Rucks go at it. Flanders set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
Looks like the disease is catching out there.
Away he goes. May to bring it in. Good work rate. That's not clever at all. King trying to bring the Crummers into play. Roses gathers on the half volley. The Demons have a chance to push back now. Goes wide with the kick. Have they weathered the storm? He's kicked it high. Anderson spoils. Windsor kicks to space.
Free kick, but doesn't matter. Wow. One of the
Suns
worst
with the
quarters
early
we've seen all
advantage.
season.
They're up and about,
Luckily,
but
it's only the
challenge will
first
come.
quarter.
What's
It was pretty
happening
much a
down
yawn
there,
fest. I'm
Gary?
glad I
First
actually
quarter
decided
was
to
a
go
hard
outside
watch,
and
to be honest. It's
turns out it
difficult
didn't
to
miss
know
much at
whether
all.
It's more down to defensive game styles or poor skills, but both are clearly factors.
So
Neither coach
Sam
will be happy with
Flanders,
their players at this
the only goal of the game. I pressed it too early.
Both
Oh well.
sides will lift and the spectacle will improve.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
One plays 10. Oh, this yawn fest. Oh.
Witts is giving him a bath. Swallow. He's hit up the lead. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Hunter getting back to help the defenders. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Witts had his measure today. Swallow. McPherson sets sail for home, and he is delivered.
The Suns
Finally, a
on their
rare
impressive
goal.
first quarter. They've
The
got
Suns
their
now
tails
got 15.
right.
The Demons are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. The big men fly. Swallow. Good tackle. Flanders. Anderson. Another forward 50 entry. Quality delivery by foot. Who's at home? It looks a well-oiled forward line.
The Suns have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Away he goes. The ball's been living at one end. The Demons not at their best so far. Weller heads for the pocket. Bowie spoils. He'll be sore in the morning. Rivers hunting the footy. He's got under that one. Petty. Can he be the fire starter? Neil Bullen. Good hands. The defence has fallen down. That's not a mark. The Demons moving the ball well.
We kick this more often than not.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Demons have opened their account. Witts has been dominant in the ruck. Terrific tackle. Anderson. Flanders. Inside 50 with the kick. Terrific forward pressure. McVee thought his way through it. Windsor. Can he impose himself on the match? No one can mark. Rosas. He doesn't waste many. Anderson. They're moving the footy quickly. McVee spoils. McAdam gets it out of the danger zone. McPherson wins it back. Great mark. Witts normally creative.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Who will stand under that?
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Goes laterally. McAdam works hard to present. Windsor. McVee dishes it off. Gets his kick despite the heat.
Missed the target by a long way.
Kicks to half forward. Ainsworth. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Anderson does well under pressure. Punched away. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Suns were expected to give a good account of themselves today, but they're every chance of winning this.
Witts wins it. Rao. Ball spills free in the tackle. Viney needs to be quick. Snap around the body. It's there!
The defence has held up well considering the pressure they've been under, but that goal did feel inevitable.
The Suns are keeping them at arm's length. Witts wins it down. Flanders. May at centre half-back. What a game he's having. McVee. That's good work rate. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Can't take it. He's wrapped up. Rao. You can see their confidence growing. The kick was centimetre perfect. Their ball movement has been impressive. Weller in some space on the wing. The Suns are bringing great energy. Bowie spoils. Ainsworth delivers it inside 50. May spoils. Deep in defence. Needs to be precise. Oliver. Bowie towards the boundary line. Good thinking and good execution too. Heads towards the half-forward flank. That play should
That's
have
an
resulted
interception
in a
right
shot
there.
goal. That'll work. Ainsworth. He's besieged. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Witts wins the tap. Pickett. Hunter. Hurried kick goes very wide. Windsor. Who was he aiming for? Billings. Marks on centre wing. They're a big chance here. Andrew is like the Rock of Gibraltar. The Suns are playing some great footy. Billings went bang.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
Defence isn't just about the people playing in the back line anymore. Coaches demand all their players work hard defensively. We're seeing that today.
Miller, slick hands. Anderson, Walter, heads for full forward. Lever wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Out wide with the kick. Rivers has found some space. Can they get something going? Thumped away. Neil Bullen puts his head over it. Langdon, Tomlinson. He's so clean with the footy. That's a quality hand pass. Neil Bullen takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Both sides have struggled to generate momentum so far. Witts with a deft tap. Miller rolling the sleeves up. Rao. Tomlinson is a rock in defence. The Suns forcing them out wide. Langdon can keep it moving. Oliver by hand. Got to get it forward now. Good looking kick. Honest.
Well, at least this second quarter is opening up a bit more than the first one.
The lead. He's completely shanked it. Tomlinson. Langdon. He's everywhere at the moment. Swallow. Spoils. Pickett. It's a desperate tackle. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Who can get the clearance? Flanders. It's a tough game. Langdon gets there first. They've got them on the overlap. This ought to end in a goal.
These half chances can often be the difference.
It's a high kick, a real rainmaker.
He'd like to have that one back.
Witts working hard and being rewarded. Goes very wide. Andrew.
So, last year Sam Day was axed, but David Swallow is the only remaining inaugural Gold Coast Suns player left. Don't know why they did that.
On his own. What can they generate? No one can mark.
We haven't seen many goals here, but what we have seen is two very disciplined, hard-working sides refusing to give an inch.
Witts showing his skills. Flanders closed him down. Rao. Miller looking to extend this margin. McVee saves the day. He's generally a good kick. The Demons are out of trouble. Petrarca. Windsor. Andrew spoils. Neil Bullen wins a hard ball. Lemons takes it on the half-back flank. They've turned it over. Gawn. Hunter under pressure towards the goal mouth. Van Roon. That one was always his.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Just to put Melbourne back to within 4 points. Jacob Van Rooyen.
That's close.
That is a horrible kick. That should have been
You
an
can't
easy
afford to spoon
goal.
those sorts of chances.
Away he goes. Butterick to bring it in. He had one job and he made a meal of it. Langdon. Was that a legal disposal? Miller is calm in a crisis. No one can mark. Tomlinson. Key contest coming up. Andrew had it and lost it. Collins in heavy traffic. This'll be a goal. Through it goes. And there's a kick the difference.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
So I love the team effort, the team high fives. Don't think I've seen that one before.
The Demons attacking it right up to their more fancied opponents. The two big men do battle. Hunter fighting hard. The Suns on the ball now. Lukosius wins the contest hands down. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? It's there!
It's an instant reply for the Gold Coast Suns.
On the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
And just before halftime too.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Witts got his palm to it. Good ruck work and good roving too. They've opened them up here.
This could be bang bang.
He hasn't very well. That probably should have at least scored. Brings it out wide. What can they muster from the back half? And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Suns have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
So in the first quarter there was just one goal kick between the two sides. And now rapidly open up. It's like it was a really good second quarter that's opened up. So first quarter, snooze fest. Second quarter, much more interesting. So the lead remains from the first half, the end of the first quarter. So the second quarter was tied. So the next video you see after this one will probably be Man NFL 21 video.
Punch clear. Pickett with a chance to send it forward. Oliver. That's a bit of a waste. I've liked his game today. Gawn spoils. Langdon has brought his own ball. The defenders will be nervous. Punched away.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
It'd be great to see both sides play a more adventurous brand of footy and go after the game. It's been a little dull today.
Witts is giving him a bath. No easy exit. Goes goalward. And he's off target.
The Suns have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
Butterick brings it back in. Quality delivery by foot. Andrew working hard and presenting well. Thumped away. Windsor towards half forward with the kick. Met solidly. Billings into the pocket he goes. Andrew spoils. Butterick. The Suns under great pressure. No prior and we'll have a ball up. Important clearance here. Pickett cops some unwanted attention. It's a goal.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Demons have trimmed the margin back to 2 points. Good ruck work. Here's a chance to get it forward. That's not 15. It's a high ball. Collins is worth his weight in gold. They'll contest in the centre square. Step ladder time. What a hand pass. Rao. Flanders. Can they turn back the tide? King is the target and he marks. Hunter spoils.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Gawn smashes it out of there. Pickett, not a great kick, and the umpire will throw it back.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Big clearance to win here. Pickett. It's amounted to nothing. This should end in a shot at goal. Rivers spoils. Miller going at his second. Salem was quick to judge the fall of that ball, moving the footy laterally. Good work rate. No one can mark.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Suns are playing great footy and I can't see any reason why they can't go on to win this.
Gawn with the tap. Oliver, poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. Anderson, they'll compete inside the 50. McVee takes an excellent grab. Salem with a chance to relieve the pressure. Onto the non-preferred. No one can mark. Anderson leading from the front. They keep coming. Thumped away. Miller kicking for his first. Salem spoils.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
He's off. They've struggled to get it past the centre. The kick is precise. Uses the non-preferred. Windsor. Spargo gives the handball away. Farms it out. Navigated the traffic. Hunter kicks inside the forward 50. Defence 101 there. Collins. No short options, so he'll roost it long down the line. Anderson read it well and claims the mark. Lemons on centre wing has marked. Rao bangs it long. Punched away. Lever, and they're out of trouble. Viney at centre half back. Witts spoils. Butterick squeezes the kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Anderson. Is anyone home? Humphrey is hard to beat one-on-one.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
So this to put the Suns up by 9 points.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Looks nice. They're up by 9.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his
I
hands.
usually say stay silent during the match because obviously the commentator can commentate better than I can. And yeah, I'm not good at commentating AFL.
Suns with a bit of breathing space now. Gawn palms it down. Petrarca, Oliver, stripped to the footy. He's done brilliantly. Weller wins it back. Great.
And usually I talk like sometimes in other videos, but this is an AFL video and sometimes I just like to hear the commentary, and I wouldn't blame you if you want to hear the commentary over mine. So yeah, continuing on.
Mark manages to find a teammate. Alice. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. May judged the flight well. On the non-preferred, Hunter. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Weller spoils.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Witts had his measure today. Oliver, Hunter, desperate defence. Petrarca in the right spot. It's fallen short. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Suns have got out of jail. Lemons, Swallow, handball off was good. May spoils. Lukosius displaying great endeavour. Centering ball. McVee went bang. Viney, terrific forward pressure. He's got it.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Gawn has rucked tirelessly. He's suddenly a popular man. Hunter, not a lot of space to work with. He's stopped in his tracks. He's hit up the lead. No one can mark. McPherson, he ran into a brick wall. Into the middle with the kick. Tomlinson spoils. Gawn, boot to ball just in time. Oliver. Punched away.
The Demons are a big chance if they can just tidy up their disposal and decision making.
You can hit a chance.
Witts has been dominant in the ruck. They have a good understanding, those two.
That's been deemed insufficient intent and fair enough too.
No one can mark. Collins out of play again.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Demons haven't had many avenues to goal. It might be worth sending a midfielder or even a defender forward to try to create a favourable matchup.
Anderson, the Suns playing like winners. Miller, bit of a nothing kick. May read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Tomlinson can run and gun. Langdon, forward they go again. Leaves it behind. Collins, ever reliable. Good thinking and good execution too. Holman feeds it out. Swallow. He's besieged. Anderson. He's been quiet. Lever with a terrific mark deep in defence. Rivers has found some space. Powell spoils.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Well, Melbourne need, if they're to get back into this game, they need the next goal fast.
Witts wins it down. Anderson, good tackle. Honours the lead. Oliver. Pickett, probably too far out to score. The defence is disorganised. Bowie. In the
Rolls
forward
Macca's
pocket,
just gone
can
live.
have a shot.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Okay. Jake Bowie for his first.
Snap it
Oh,
goal.
it's bending back.
He's got great goal sense, but he's off
Bend back
target
too
with
much,
that
I'm
one.
afraid.
A fine passage of
And that's
play,
not
didn't
what
get
he
the finish it
needed.
deserved.
Weller goes towards half-back. Hunter couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground.
How's it look down there, Gary?
It's tempting
So
to put the
anyone
shutters
in the
up when
AFL
you're in
community,
front this close to
Caden
three-quarter
McDonald,
time,
he
but
goes
it
for the
isn't
Melbourne
necessarily
Football
the
Club.
best approach.
So
They've
shout outs
got
to
good
him.
chemistry, those two. Miller.
Go
That's
check
not
him out on
ideal.
YouTube.
McVee went bang. Roses. Alice. He's
Depending on
lost
who
it.
I'm spectating in
Hunter didn't
this
need to
game,
be asked twice.
I'll
He's run
give
into trouble.
there's a YouTube
Petrarca,
shout out, for example.
Viney, Witts, through.
So for example, Cardman22 goes for St Kilda. Riles Macca goes for Sydney. Caden McDonald goes for Melbourne, etc.
Threw himself at it. He'll be sore in the morning. Can they find a late goal? They could be vulnerable here. That's not going to work. King at centre half forward. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Punched away. Swallow. Kicking for his
Last
first.
remaining inaugural
Kicked
Sun
up
left.
short, but it matters
Kicks to a
not.
teammate right on the line.
The Suns with a late chance.
Ben King. For a 20-point
Snap
lead.
goal. Good
Snaps
looking
truly.
kick. It's home.
There was little in it at half time, but it looks a very different game now.
He has a perfect step around the
The
corner.
Demons are in danger of being run over. The two big men do battle. Viney, Petrarca, normally delivers. Neil Bullen throws it on the boot. Punched away. Pickett keeps it low.
Oh, that could have been tough for one more goal. But it's the end of this third quarter and the Suns are up by 20
we turn
points.
for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these
Wait,
spirited
Hutto's calling an
underdogs
upset?
hold on? Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Okay, interesting. I
Suns
think
might
he's still
have a
evenly
dilemma at
matched,
some
but alright.
point. It's certainly a viable tactic to slow the game down and look to possess the footy at certain points in a match. But I'm not generally a believer that your mindset should change based on the time remaining in the match. I reckon keep doing what's got you in a position of strength.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
So the Suns with the past 3 goals. No multiple goal scores yet for either team, but who knows what will happen in this final quarter. I'll let Anthony Hudson take you through it. Unless I really need to commentate. 28-48. So Melbourne only scored 4 goals in the first 3 quarters. So let's see if they can get back into this game or will Gold Coast run away with it.
The big men fly. Petrarca, Oliver had some assistance. Viney running in support. Met solidly. They've worked it well.
Is that in the
Goes
back?
for goal,
Our price is
but
no.
I think that's going the wrong side of the stick.
So
Heads
good
up
pressure by the
behind.
Suns defense. It's 19 points now.
Weller to bring it in. Ballard all on his own. They're playing with purpose and poise. McPherson, Swallow, Powell. They can smell victory. Tomlinson making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
And Gold Coast,
The
they can
Suns
pay
are going
across
from
the other,
strength
and
to
they go
strength. They've got
basically
all the
coast to
answers at the
coast.
minute.
So it is now a 25-point lead, biggest lead of the day, biggest lead of the night, I should say, because it's technically a night game.
The Demons really need to respond now.
We've just gone 2.5 hours on Twitch.
Witts is giving him a bath. Swallow has eyes only for the footy. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one.
Can they go bang bang?
Bends it around the body. That's on target.
They can go
Through
bang
it
bang,
goes.
and it's
Just not giving
31 the
the ball back.
difference in a
Breaks it
blink
hard
of
for
an
any
eye.
team.
Suns clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Gawn showing his skills. Petrarca, good disciplined defence. Ballard, the pressure is fierce. McPherson has a vice-like grip. The Suns are red hot at the moment. May got a fist in. I don't think he meant to smother it. It's a tough game. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Gawn slaps it out. Viney, Langdon. Will
Ball? That's a ball up.
We've got another stoppage.
Suns by 31.
Ruck's
Gawn with the tap.
This is great pressure footy. Petrarca, Pickett. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Some good ball movement, wasted by a poor entry. And they're away. Fritz spoils, and out it goes.
The Demons are really struggling to score at the moment. They need to try something different.
Witts wins it. Anderson. They cannot.
What are they
keep
saying
him
Dockers
quiet.
for?
Miller.
Fremantle aren't even
Suns
playing.
can smell blood. Swallow.
Insufficient intent. Few
Oh,
people
deliver
not
at the
happy with that
corner.
decision.
That's skillful. No one can mark. And out of play.
That's not deliberate,
Gaz,
okay?
what's caught your eye?
The Suns will take a lot of belief from this, not only because of the win, but the way they've gone about it. They put plans in place and executed.
Anderson absorbs the pressure. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Witts with a deft tap. Swallow. The team physios will be working overtime. Holman. They're irrepressible at the moment. He's under close attention.
The Suns have been so impressive today. This will give them huge belief.
Witts wins the tap. Miller leading by example. Swallow. Can he find a teammate? Lukosius. Too big, too strong, too good.
The Suns are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Just for a second.
This will be a close thing.
If you had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
It's now 37, so it'll take an almighty mountain for Melbourne to climb.
The Demons can't take a trick at the moment. Gawn punches it out of the ruck. Viney, Petrarca, Langdon. Probing ball. Oliver is the man on the spot and is marked.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
So Clayton Oliver, for an instant reply, needs to kick this one.
Hasn't got hold of that one.
That is not a good
It'll
kick.
be a behind.
That's a waste. Lucky it's not close on the
6
scoreboard.
goals, the difference.
Weller brings it back in. Quality delivery by foot. The Suns are finishing with a wet sail. He might have thought about the corridor. May will keep coming. Inside 50 with the kick. Weller made the footy his. He's caught. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Gawn, the winner there. Viney looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good fall. He's certainly got great goal sense.
So Melbourne, they have a little bit of belief
That's
left.
an understatement to say they needed that one. Witts had his measure today. Swallow. The kick was centimetre perfect.
Looks like the Suns are looking for an
Lemons.
instant
What's
reply.
he got on offer?
Oh, big
Tomlinson
spoil.
tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Salem
A clumsy tackle and the promising build-up comes to nothing.
kicks laterally. Good work rate. The Suns have denied them the corridor. Powell intercepts on centre wing. Doesn't often waste it. Miller, sweeping handball. Lemons gets the kick away. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Tomlinson. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Windsor. The Demons haven't thrown the towel in. Neil Bullen. Can he hit a target? This is good ball movement. Weller spoils and will have a throw in.
The Suns are arguably in front on the scoreboard because they've been more efficient with the footy.
Witts has been dominant in the ruck. Rao, no easy exit. Got to get it out
That's
of
all
there.
over the line. Not
He couldn't
well up,
get rid
apparently.
of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Witts gets his hand to it. Miller, dangerous place to lose it. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They haven't thrown the towel in, that's for sure. There's still plenty of fight left in them.
So that's 2 in a row for Melbourne.
The Demons are not gone yet. Witts has rucked tirelessly. Miller, solid tackle. Rao, good handball.
Can this be an instant reply for
They're
Gold Coast?
running rings around them.
There's a chance.
Fancy his chances.
So Ben King. Chance for a second and to possibly put Melbourne away.
This
Oh, that
deserves
was
a
not a
goal.
good kick.
He's put it on the wrong
And,
side of
you
the
know,
stick.
They somehow let Melbourne back in, it'll be his fault.
Away he goes. May heads wide with the kick in. What can they muster from the back half? The Suns guarding the corridor. The kick is precise. The Demons finishing strongly. No one can mark. Knew the tackle was coming. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Good ruck work. Swallow. He's wrapped up. Petrarca. Windsor. That hand pass was telegraphed. Miller. Ignoring the corridor for now. Step ladder time. Clever kick. Tomlinson in the clear on centre wing. Langdon. The aerialist will battle for this ball. The Suns have all the answers. His field kicking is normally first rate. Flanders. Tomlinson takes an excellent grab. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Langdon. The Demons having a purple patch. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Weller. Flanders. That's almost worth a kick. Lemons can run with the footy, picking their way through. Rivers, Spoils, Lukosius, fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He's got one already. Will this be number 2?
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
He's off. May to bring it in. Salem has found some space. Searching kick. McVee works hard to present. That might attract a pack. Weller with the big fist, and they see it out.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Witts, the winner there. Miller should be in the votes today. Lemons.
You should have marked it.
Knew where the help was. Rao. They've picked their way through. They've
Nah,
moved it well.
it's a nice passage
and
of play.
given themselves a good look here.
To push the margin
This is
beyond
to bring the
30.
margin back up to 32. Ben Ainsworth hasn't scored a goal yet.
He can smell a goal.
Oh, it was
from a long
very
way off,
close.
but his
Oh, he
kick is
thought he had it.
astray.
I'll back him in to make
Not
amends
quite.
for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
May heads wide with the kick in. Rivers working hard and being rewarded. Up and under. Tomlinson. Langdon. Long searching ball towards half forward. Turned over on centre wing. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Pickett clears the area.
The Suns are really on top in the clearances at the moment. If that continues, this match is only going to go one way.
The two big men do battle. Viney, Langdon. He just keeps racking up disposals. Pickett. That's an aggressive handball. He ran into a brick wall. Kicks it goal, and it's there. Here they
That
come.
may look like it's pushing back, but it doesn't matter. It's a goal for Melbourne, and they put a little bit of respectability on the scoreboard.
The Demons haven't thrown in the towel. Credit to them. Witts wins it down. He's run into trouble. They've given it back. He's set upon. The umpire will have it. Witts got his palm to it. Rao, crunching tackle. This is
Right on the
promising.
50.
Kicking for his first. King
Spoil.
fumbles it. Closed him down.
Oh, didn't
He's
concede.
hit up the lead. Goes wide with the kick. Windsor can keep it moving. The Demons might be able to start something. It's been that kind of day for them. Heads towards half forward. Flanders. Crosses the paint. Punched away. Rao going at his first, and he's got it.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
Just put the icing on a nice juicy cake.
Well, they weren't concerned before. They should be now. Witts is giving him a bath. Miller, Rao with a chance to run. The defense
Could this
has
be one more
fallen
goal?
down. Good thinking and good
So who'll have the last save of the
execution
game? Who'll have the last kick of the game?
Easy at the moment. They're getting the ball
Precocious.
inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
This number 3.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a
Doesn't
great
matter.
team goal.
Gold Coast have
You
won.
wouldn't miss them there too often, and he's rightly in the
They've done
lead.
it comfortably by
The
28
Suns
points.
were never really threatened. It was a workmanlike performance from them. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.
So the Suns take this one out by 28 points. Well, led from start to finish. The closest, the only multiple goal scorer for either team. So at quarter time, it was very dull. Suns by 9 at quarter time, Suns by 9 at half time, 20 at 3/4 time, and it ends up being 28-point margin. The Suns with the upsets at the end of the day, as Hardo called it. So it's Melbourne 76-48, Gold Coast 11-10-76. And here is the Suns theme song. So it's Gold Coast with the victory first up in round 1 of the first original recipe season. Well, the first official one anyway. So here's the ladder as it stands. Oh crap, wrong one. With 3 games to go before the round ends, Carlton first after smashing Hawthorn, what should have been a close game. Gold Coast second, Collingwood third, Sydney fourth, West Coast of fifth, St Kilda sixth, Freo seventh, Brisbane eighth, Richmond ninth, Port Adelaide 10th, Melbourne 11th, and Hawthorn are 12th. But we've still got 3 games to go. It will be Western Bulldogs versus Geelong, Essendon versus GWS, and North Melbourne versus Adelaide. Oh, excuse me. So let's take a look at the previous result. One last time. Let's see who's the best on ground, okay? Yeah. So next video, AFL 23 video, will be the Marvel Stadium match between Western Bulldogs and Geelong. We've got 2 Marvel Stadium matches in the next 3 videos, and 1 more at the Macca. It's Badger from Oz. I will see you next time. Bye for now, everyone. Take care.